Hi, my name is Olakunle Obademi, and this is our final CSE 341 Bookshelf Management API walkthrough. In the earlier weeks, we've concluded deployment, base CRUD, and the Swagger setup. And for this week, we would finalize the remaining collections, which is shelf, loans, and members, and open route protection, validation, and test. I will show the deployed app first, then I will show the Swagger, then I will briefly explain the code proof. As you can see, the S status is okay. And also, I will also need to clear out this section by logging out. You can see the section is now logged out. And I will also need to now freshly log in through GitHub with open authorization. As you can see, all my endpoints is well displayed and everything is fine. And I will also need to confirm using my hotmail, which indicate the data is running and everything is fine, which indicate that user section is actually authenticated. And now I will do the Swagger demo for the endpoint. Just to check, I'm going to, for book, I will check to see if my list of book will run, if it will execute, to come back with code 200, which means it runs. This is already seeded. We'll come back to that in the Shivi. Then we do another endpoint for auto and get a list of auto that we already have in our database. It is already seeded. These two we have already done in the previous weeks. And I will go to Chef, which is one of those component that we just built for this week, shelf or member and loan. I would run through shelf and see. You can see it runs, everything is fine. It comes back with code 200. I will say if I can create post and delete on chef. So I'm going to create a chef. In this from Saturday night to Sunday after church, and we leave this to be Sunday operations. Right, let's see if it will execute correctly, which it does come back that with code 201, which means post is successful, and it comes back with code 201, and it generates a phrase shelf with a unique ID, as we can see here. And what I will do next is I will go back to shelf list and see if the new one that we just created has been updated. And as we can see, the Sunday after church that we just created has been updated. And to confirm if all the endpoint is actually working, I would go back to the chef list that we just created and copy the ID for Sunday after church, and see if I can update it. Going back to put, see if I can update Sunday after church. 9. So I have included 9. Then in the description, I'm going to say the updated Sunday shelf. And let's see if by the time we execute, it will be successful. Wow, it is successful. It came back with the update Sunday after church 9, and the description has now changed to updated Sunday shelf. I will go back to my list of shelves and see if the new update is now effective. Let's see. It has changed to Sunday after church 9, which means the endpoint is working. And because I have the ID already, I am going to get by ID, but this time around I want to check the error catch. And this is the ID. I am going to remove the last letter, which is D, and see if it will come back with an error. It said it come back with there is an error, and the error is saying invalid shelf ID. Let's see if we return back the D and execute this time around. It come back with Sunday after church 9. And let's try the delete. Okay. The book is deleted. It come back that the code is 200, which is successful. Let's quickly go back and check our shelf list and see if it is actually deleted. As you can see, it has been deleted. And quickly to my VS Code. Controller enforce validation and tie shelf ownership to the login user. And also this in my shelf schema define accepted input rules. And in my passport.js, it shows open authentication and authorization section identity are handled here. And this is a final integrated bookshelf management API deployed on render, documented in Swagger, authorization protected, validated, tested across required collection. Thank you so much.